Something extraordinary is happening in Israel, and let me tell you, it is sending shockwaves across the country's leadership. For the very first time in years, thousands of Israelis, they are packing their bags and leaving the country, not temporarily by the way, but for good. A new report by Israel's Knesset Research and Information Center has revealed alarming numbers here. Since 2022, Israel's migration balance has dropped by over 125,000 people. Lawmakers are calling it nothing short of a tsunami of departure. And this isn't just about students that are studying abroad or families that are relocating for work. This is a growing wave of citizens who are losing faith in their own homeland. So let's talk about what's really going on here. Why are so many Israelis walking away from the Jewish state that they once fought to build? Well, experts say that there is a perfect storm that is behind this whole scenario. The ongoing political chaos, economic pressure, and social divide that are pushing people to their breaking point now. Now, since Prime Minister Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu's controversial judicial outhaul, which triggered massive protests across the country also, many Israelis have begun to question whether their democracy itself is in danger or not. Now, add to that the rising cost of living, housing crisis, and unending security tensions. And for many people, life in Israel no longer feels worth the struggle. Lawmakers, well, they say that they are seeing entire families selling properties, moving to Europe, the US, and even the UAE, just in search of stability. Some are leaving quietly, while others, they are openly expressing despair. In fact, one parliamentarian, he warned that if this trend continues, Israel could face a serious brain drain, losing its best scientists, best doctors, engineers, entrepreneurs to the countries that are offering more stability and peace. And you know what? The timing, it can't be worse here. After the Gaza war and months of unrest, Israel's international reputation has taken a hit now. Young Israelis, specifically those from liberal and secular backgrounds, they say that they feel increasingly alienated by the government's far-right politics and its handling of the conflict as well. Many say that they simply don't see a future in a nation that constantly is on the edge, politically, socially, and militarily. Interestingly, this isn't the very first time when Israel has faced such a trend now, but experts warn that it's now more widespread and emotionally driven. Unlike previous waves, this one isn't just about money or opportunity. It's about disillusionment. People are leaving because they no longer believe that things will get better. Well, in fact, one of the member of the parliament, Gilad, he summed it up perfectly that this is not just a wave, it is a tsunami. And if this continues, then the impact could be very devastating, from the shrinking workforce to tax base to a weakened national morale. For Netanyahu, it's a very serious warning, a sign maybe. His government may be fighting wars abroad, but it's clearly losing the battle of trust at home. Because when citizens start fleeing, not out of fear but out of frustration, that's when a nation faces its biggest crisis yet. So the question is very simple. Can Israel convince its own people to stay before the start-up nation turns into a departing nation? Well, only time will tell.